The very IELTS, speaking topics. Uh, Recent IELTS speaking topic is how do you feel when someone is not punctual? Well, that question shocks many students because when it comes to punctuality, it's nothing to say. How do you feel when someone is not punctual? Well, negatively speaking, when someone's not punctual, well, we are actually extremely furious. We want to throw tantrums on that person, cursing that person to death. Oh my God, why that person leaving me in the lurch? Why he or she, make us wait and wait. Do you know the value of time is so precious? Every minute, every second means so much. As I go was saying, time is gold. That's why most people get angry, lose a temper, and throw tension on anyone that is making that person wait, right? Punctuality is what people appreciate. But the problem is, if we look at the issue more positive, if someone is not punctual, put yourself in the shoe of the others, questioning yourself, have you ever been punctual? All the time is impossible. Is our question. Especially, when you're living in big cities, melting ports like Hanoi, which suffers, the traffic congestion each and every day, and it's impossible for everyone to be punctual. That's the reason why we need to put ourselves in the shoes of the others, and we need to be more sympathetic. We understand it is a very, very minor error. We can make light of it, we can ignore it. And surprisingly, during the time we are waiting for someone, while we may be imagining something to take that person's surprise, like we come up some creative ideas, like when you have a romantic appointment and dating with someone, we may go somewhere buy a present or think of some very beautiful word to say to that person instead of cursing that person to death. It's just because lead a time late, right? That's why some people really enjoy waiting, and even like they begin to understand value, the meaning of waiting. They understand that everything we have in life, like when we're in pursuit, career, money, and everything, we are supposed to wait. It's not something we're having right away. We go to the market and we buy it, sell it, and we get it right away. We are learning how to wait. We're learning how to be patient. So, when someone is not punctual, just talk to yourself. That person is teaching us the lesson to be patient. The lesson to be creative, to come up with some ideas, to surprise. So we turn all the negative, energy into something positive, and we no longer hate waiting. Even sometimes we love waiting. We see it as a present, as a lesson to learn. So I must say that if someone just questioning you, how do you feel when you're waiting? Yeah, don't rush into kind of, negative feelings. Just look at the issue from two sides. Some people, losing temper, cursing to death, someone to death. But someone just let it go. See it as something, beautiful. Actually, we can see the beautiful things, the beauties, even in something like the end of the war. That because we are so optimistic, it depends on the state of our mind that determines, our viewpoint, our kind of like vision towards something. Yeah. So keeping yourself positive is very important. And that's why I like waiting and waiting. You know, I've been married, for more than 10 years, and I did actually wait for my husband more than like 6 years, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, sometimes I realized during the time you're waiting for someone in your life, or even at appointments, you kind of like somehow like change or divert your energy towards something, which is beneficial for someone. For instance, like if you're not coming up with some creative idea to surprise the person that you're waiting for, you can just like surfing the nets, sending some kind of like wonderful messages to your friends, or maybe like you learning something, during the time you're waiting. You can, learn to your kind of like mobile phone as well. So I must say that, the time we are waiting, it doesn't mean like the end of the world. Yeah, put some kind of positive energy into it, and you're going to see, life is so beautiful. It's so happy. Yeah, and we're coming back home, and we begin just like to become a different person. Yeah, and that person, even when he or she comes late, you still can start or spark off the conversation, excitedly. How are you today? What makes you late? Doesn't mean much. It doesn't matter to me. I'm always wishing you the best during the time I'm waiting. I just expecting you not really stuck in the traffic congestion for ages. I'm wishing that you meet someone special during the time you are waiting. So there's so many things you can come up, while in the topic, like how do you feel when a person is not punctual? That is a real IELTS speaking topic, which quite a shock. But after we're talking together for a while, I strongly believe that all kind of worries will go away, and we keep practicing and practicing. It doesn't matter thinking, right? Well, today I really appear online late, and someone, oh, why you are so late? you know well, I don't like the punctuality. Like I have to say someone, oh, today I have live stream this time and this time. Wow, I just want to make everything feel like let it go. Sometimes, we just enjoy being that way. And I hope that in the IELTS speaking interview on the 29th of this month, by all the students that well prepared for it, for all kinds of topics, and you just practice speaking fluently at home. And for any other questions, feel free to send to my email or inbox. I'm here to support you. Yeah, and I'm glad to have you out. Wow, and hope that you always keep yourself on the go and the go, studying. What studying mood is really vital. Yeah. And what is your dream? Somebody asking, what's your dream? Well, yeah, somebody haven't prepared, that question. Then, simply speaking, you just say, I have so many kinds of dream. And yesterday, do you know the person that I was dreaming? And then the interviewer may ask you, whom you were dreaming? I'm dreaming. I was dreaming about you. I mean, it's so, shocked to the very core. Why did you dream about me? You never see me before. How could you dream about me? And then you said, I have premonition. I have the foresight. I can see something in the future. Like, like I can predict tomorrow. And that's why in my dream, it always gave me a signal of what is going on, the next day. And that's why you dream about the IELTS interviewer. Wow. And that question is considered to be thinking out the box because you don't learn by heart. You just, come up with the answer that they never expect, and it's totally natural. I'm dreaming about you. I'm dreaming that you actually give me 9 IELTS score. Yeah. Wow, you're trying just to visualize that person in the dreams, and you also visualize the IELTS interviewer. Going to give you the 9 IELTS score, And that's how, you're ending the, that question, in a very natural way. And what is my dream today? I don't know yet, but I think it's gonna be all my students passing the IELTS interview. And now it's time to say goodbye. Have a nice night, everybody. I gotta go to sleep. And my students' writing is always, always, my how can I say, my mission. And wish you all the best.